Sponsored by Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence.
All right. I know how I want to start this and stuff.
Okay. We made it a whole year.
We did it a whole year. Can you believe this? This little boy is almost a year old. Kelly, when I said that we should make a birthday update for Isaac, you asked me, can this be the last Isaac update video? And I was already kind of thinking the same thing. So here we are. This will be the last Isaac update video.
This is the first time we're making one of these where it's a very real possibility that he's gonna knock over some equipment. He already knocked over the mic stand earlier.
He did it again when you left to get the SD card.
Oh my goodness.
He's crawling very quickly now. He's a very fast crawler. He's almost walking. He's walking along the edges of the couches. That's really the main thing that has changed since last time, is that now he's in real danger of hurting himself if we look away for 2 seconds, because he'll be on the other side of the room with Lord knows what in his mouth.
Yeah. Last time we did one of these, I was in recovery mode from my surgery, so I couldn't lift him. And now you're in recovery mode from your surgery, so you can't lift him. So I remember lamenting that I couldn't lift him, and now I'm getting all those chances.
Be careful
again.
what you wish for, Mama. Okay, but Kelly, I wanted to just talk a little bit about why this is going to be the last time that we update people about Isaac, and also
specifically about Isaac. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to keep doing that on the channel. There's a few reasons why.
I don't know. I just have like a sense that it's weird to do that for me. I don't know if I want to say that because I don't want anyone who shares their kids' lives on YouTube to feel like I'm judging them. That's fine. I don't care.
You want to make it clear that it's like for you specifically.
Yeah.
And, I mean, and for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also don't know why it's YouTube feels different than Instagram. Because I share pictures of Isaac on Instagram.
Yeah. There's something, I don't know. I've thought about that too, like why it feels different. But somehow it does. I don't know.
Instagram feels slightly more personal.
Instagram feels more like passive, while YouTube feels more of like an active thing. Look, like we have to actively work to like share things on YouTube, whereas you can just take a picture and just, there goes that. Post it on Instagram or YouTube, whatever I just said. I don't think we're like a big deal or anything, but I know that it's slightly strange to be in the position where we are, where we make stuff and like, you know, thousands of people watch it. You know what I mean? Like that's sort of like an abnormal thing. That's not like a typical thing that happens in life. Yeah. So that kind of puts him in a weird spot where like he is going to kind of grow up in that. And I think maybe part of it being a healthy thing for him, that's funny, isn't it? Is not feeling like his life is on display.
Yeah, having this conversation on YouTube makes me feel weird because it feels like people are gonna see it and think like, okay, calm down. You guys are not, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. It just feels weird. I also don't ever want him to feel like the sense from us that we need him to perform a certain way.
That's what, that's kind of what it's more about for me.
Like even right now, whenever I watch these videos back and I'm like trying to keep him in frame, I always hate that. I always feel like, just let the kid explore. And,
well,
you know,
it's
part of
more
it is
about
keeping him safe.
Yeah, I don't want him to fall off the table.
Yeah.
I know.
True.
I know what you mean.
I'm not being like.
You know, if we're still doing like Blimey Con with our patrons, like when he's old enough to know what's going on, which I hope we are. I think that would be great. I want to sort of frame it like, hey, these are a bunch of our friends and they watch the videos that we make on the internet. You know what I mean? Like frame it more like that, which is how I like to frame it anyway. Now, like, oh, you know, people aren't fans; they're like friends of ours, and like because we all have a lot of shared interest, and so yeah, I don't know.
It's just weird to talk about.
Yeah. Do you think that makes sense what we're saying, or?
I mean, it makes sense to me. I don't know if anybody cares.
Yeah.
But, maybe someone does care. Maybe someone else is going through the same thing and wondering about it.
Yeah.
And it may just be that I'm just overwhelmed with other stuff. I'm like, right now I feel like really vulnerable in other ways, and so I kind of just want to protect my little unit.
Yeah.
And so maybe that is a part of it. But then it's also just like, I don't know what he's gonna think when he's 15 and he's like, you guys put videos of me on line? Did this not go how you were?
No, it was good. I think it's good. I can't really know till I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I just don't want him to think he has to do this stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's really what it boils down to.
And at this age, I know we probably we shouldn't be worried about that, but I don't know.
I just want to
kind of set a precedent and figure out what we think about it now.
Yeah. What if he is just not interested in being a showy person? And I don't feel like I'm showy, but I just mean the kind of person who puts stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
That is definitely a personality type of some kind. That might not be his scene. You know what I mean? I don't want him to feel any pressure to do YouTube stuff.
I get that.
So that's about it. I don't know. But
It's
I
bedtime.
know. Okay, guys, it's bedtime. All right, we have to be very quiet. It's a very delicate situation. That's a great way to put it. Isaac is asleep. This is just it. This has been such a wonderful year.
We've been stretched in ways that we never had to before.
It's been a really cool year, and I'm glad that everybody kind of got to go along with us.
Yeah, it
on
was
this fun
it was
trip.
really cool to share the miracle of Isaac with you guys, and so I'm glad we were able to share up to this point.
Yeah, all the nice comments and stuff that we got throughout this whole thing, and people were so excited about him being here and asking about him and checking up on us and stuff. That was cool. That was really neat. So we just really appreciate you guys, and the
encouragement.
You guys are cool.
The love and support.
Yeah, we got so many more videos coming out, so stick with us. Bye. Keeping up with an almost 1-year-old, plus running my own business, plus having to deal with this for another few weeks, it can be a lot. And so I'm really grateful that a lot of the things related to this YouTube channel are optimized and are efficient because of our website. You can send in questions there. We have a web store that's exclusive for our patrons there, and it helps me keep up with all the orders that we get. There are just a lot of things you can do on our website that used to take me a lot longer to do because I did them all myself. We struggled for a long time to have a website that actually did what we needed it to do, and I'm so grateful that we finally switched over to Squarespace a few years ago. Guys, Squarespace makes it so easy to build a website. If you want your own professional looking site, you need to check out Squarespace. Whether you want to start a business, a blog, a web store, a portfolio, Squarespace has a template that's going to fit what you need, and they're going to help you set it up in minutes. And what I'm really grateful for is that when we want to make changes to our website, or modify pages, or create new ones, or create private password protected pages, it's all very simple and it only takes me a few minutes to do. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform, which means that they have everything you need to keep your site updated and looking great. You don't need other subscriptions once you switch over to Squarespace. They have audio blocks which support podcasting for all you podcasters out there who need a website. You can run email campaigns, which I really love, and you can very easily look at your site analytics too, and they all look so nice. It's just all really well laid out. Squarespace is great. Squarespace helps me run my business, and they can help you too. If you want your own space on the web, head over to Squarespace. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/cow, because there you're gonna get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/cow.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. There you are. Isaac, look. Look, you see yourself on the camera? Ooh, there you are. Hi.